This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Well, Math Off of TV, salute to you, bro. He responded, and I'll link his video below. He responded to the whole Camron Vado thing. Now, Camron in this video said that, I'm not speaking about any one person in particular, but I got files on everybody. Don't be telling lies on me if you're going to speak about something. Now, Vado did an interview with Math Hoffa TV, and it was very respectful of Camron, as Math Hoffa stresses in this video. Vado was very respectful of Camron. Like, he put me on. I wanted to mess with him. It was a dream come true. But he said that Camron didn't like him messing with other people and everything. And Camron got a little weird with him. It's basically, he was acting like basically Sprockets coming in late in the studio. But he was actually also bigging up Cam. Like, yo, he's like, it's like the guy, the Spacely Sprockets comment was funny because, like, Camron's this, like, mythical guy to a lot of people, and especially to him at the time. He's working with one of his heroes, you know, someone that he looked up to coming up. And Camron's just coming in just as you expect a superstar to come in, you know, in a robe, it's at 1 a.m. on the chill and just work all night. So he says that's what happened, and then, you know, Camron didn't want to mess with him anymore. Again, something happened in Harlem with Vado that also made Camron fall back. The way Camron describes it is that they got into it over like a basketball conversation. Then Vado just hit him the next day, mad, like, yo, you're going to stop talking about me. Your friends are telling me you're talking behind my back. Camron was like, I don't know what you're talking about. He tried to call him and pull up on him so they could discuss it. Vado didn't pick up the phone. So a couple days later, Vado said, yo, my bad, I was tripping. And then Camron was like, no doubt. And but he said after that, once he started like bugging out like that, he was like, yo, I was good. I was done with him. I didn't want to mess with him anymore. After that, I cut him out his deal. But he did help him get a deal at Interscope. But he said one of his friends, Tone, was like managing Vado, and they'd go up and have a meeting. Then Camron would go up and have a meeting, and it was too conflicting and getting too messy, you know? So after that, he kind of just fell back. And then he said, you know, DJ Khaled called me out of respect, but, you know, he was at his deal. He could do whatever he wanted after that. And he signed with DJ Khaled, and I have nothing but love for him. Camron left it on a good note, but Vado tells a different story. And that's why Camron's responding today. Math Hoffa also said, and I understand why he said this, like, a video like this and stuff will make people go on interviews and not be too political, and you don't get a good interview. And he's right about that. People should be able to tell their truth, and Camron should be able to tell his truth, you know? And you shouldn't be worried about, like, oh my gosh, what if he tells this about me? You know, like, and he also speaks about Vado talking about the Thierry situation. And, you know, Math Hoffa does it right. He tells you everything he's going to talk about. He described how he sat down with Vado and went over everything. And that's how you're supposed to do. Whenever I used to interview people, I don't like interviewing people anymore because it gets too, like he said, political, where, you know, these people think you're your best friend. You know, when they do something wrong, I can't talk about it in the news because I did an interview with you. Like, it becomes something like that. And that's why I stopped doing interviews. Because it got like that with DVDs, it got like that with World Star, and it gets like this with YouTube, okay? These people are like, yo, why'd you report that news on me? Well, it's public, you know? You got washed. Somebody washed you. You got caught slipping, and everybody has it up, but you're going to call me, you know? And that's what happens, because you think I'm going to be the one that doesn't post it when 100 other people posted it, but I'm the bad guy. It's my fault, you know? It's like, come on. It's the news. Anyways, that's why Camron is saying that. It's about Vado, but Camron said it's not about one person in particular because it's a warning to everyone that's part of Dipset and was around stuff. It's like, dude, don't slander me because it makes the whole... It really makes everything look bad. I don't think Vado really slandered him. He just took a different... he didn't tell the whole truth, and which was Camron's truth. But everyone has their own truth, you know? So Vado didn't do anything wrong, but I also understand Camron. He's been around a long time, and he knows that things like this can get out of hand. Like, you tell this story, then nothing happens. Then you tell another story. Then you add something on, and then you add this, and all of a sudden, then Camron's the worst guy in the world and did bad business. And he's catching it before it gets out of hand with anybody. Like, I'll respond. I'll speak for myself. Here, watch this video again. It'll make more sense. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. Here you go.
PSA, I'm going to say this one time. Anybody I used to work with or was cool with, or even personal, if I helped you out in life and you throw dirt on my name, I'm going to expose everybody. That goes for men and women. I'm going to expose you bad. Stop going on these shows lying on me, man. Period. Because I'm going to get greasy, pause. Super greasy. I'm going to talk about your girlfriends, how they used to call me and beg to tell them no because you guys was cool. I'm going to tell niggas how niggas' wife, the hoe from the block, had a kid with him, then got mad because she was a hoe from the block. When we told you she's a hoe from the block. I'm going to talk about how niggas got beat up on their own block, begged me to come to their block because niggas on their block beat them up before the internet. I'm going to talk about how niggas was junkies and drug addicts and everything else. I'm telling you, I got mad dirt. I got iPhone 3s and 4s in a safe just for y'all niggas. Ages. I got all my old phones. I got the DMs in Texas from this year where y'all begging me to still come with y'all, to still work with y'all. Men and female. I promise you, look, I'm looking at him. Mr. Petty is right here. He's right here, waiting on y'all. Leave this nigga alone. When a nigga asks you about me, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, be like, I'd rather not talk about it. I promise you, it's nobody above me having dirt on you, bad dirt. Nobody. I promise you this ain't what y'all want. Stop lying on me. I ain't fucked with none of y'all in the last 10, 15 years. It's sad that niggas are still asking y'all niggas about me and females. That go to show y'all ain't do it since I stopped fucking with y'all. So niggas still asking y'all about me. I'm talking about everybody. It's not one person. It's several. Several. Y'all gotta have something better going on in life. It's been 10, 15 years since I started fucking with you niggas and shit. And this is what they ask y'all in interviews. That go to show. You should be mad about that you ain't doing it with your life. Any person I work with made at least 6 digits, if not millions. It's not my fault that you don't know how to spend your money and you go broke after you get the money. It ain't one person I work with that they can get at least 6 digits minimum, if not millions. Keep it up. Keep it up. I promise you. I promise you. I have all of your files. I screenshot the text messages, the DMs, since iPhone 3 was out. I promise you, I have the iPhone 3, the iPhone 12, still begging all of y'all, niggas and bitches. I'm gonna end it there. I promise you. Say anything about me. Say one thing. Say one thing. You've been warned.
Well, yeah, this is Jordan Tower with JT News, and salute to Math Hoffa. Link is below for him talking about that because he'll give you a more in depth of his perspective. And I'll link the Camron one and the Vado one as well. The Vado from Math Hoffa TV, and the Camron interview where he talks about his split with Vado, so you can compare them yourself. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Guys, a lot of people complain that the bell, like they're not getting notifications. 17% of you actually did it correctly. And you clicked the bell and said all notifications on. You might have to redo that. Re-click the bell, unclick it, click it, and say all notifications. I want to see that percentage go to more like 50%. So you guys get notified, because I get this complaint all the time. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. I'll check you guys in the next one.